Hello, beautiful seekers. This is Clarity 1129, and welcome to another pick a card reading. It's going to be a short reading, and it's something that I've been called to do. In fact, I read an article recently. It was by a tarot card reader. I don't know whether she has a channel, but it was a very beautifully, it was a write up, and it talked about meeting your spirit animal. And this has been something on my mind for a while, and I just took that as a double confirmation to actually do this reading for you. All right, it's going to be a reading in which there are 5 spirit animals which I've laid down here. These other animals can guide you towards the card that you would like to pick from this. And once we know your spirit animal, we are going to find out what they are helping you work with or deal with at this time. All right, for that we'll pull tarot, and then we'll finally take out advice from this oracle deck. All right, now what you pull out may not be the animal you actively work with, in the sense that, for if someone asks me, I have this close when I want any guidance, or when I I'm asked to close and my eyes and visualize an animal, or what I feel very drawn to are say the tiger, the dog, the horse, and a few more, the elephant. But if I pull out a card from this, I might get a bear, or I might get a whale. So for those of you who have spirit animals, and if you are thinking in your mind, I should get a dolphin, but when you pick it up, it's something else, it does not mean that the dolphin is not your spirit animal. It's just that the animal you draw here is the spirit guide which is guiding you at this time. At this time, along with the assistance of the dolphin, actively for this particular problem or this particular stage in your life, this animal spirit is coming through and helping you actively. All right, that's all that it means. It doesn't mean that you have to either disbelieve the reading or feel that that other animal whom you really connect with is no longer your spirit animal. They are your spirit animal, and you can have many spirits guiding you. This reading is just this is for a period of 3 months, and it's a timeless reading. So from whenever you come across this channel and come across this reading is for you. All right, it's just that the energy of this reading from the time you watch it will carry on for 3 months. So after 3 months, you can always come and check again whether your spirit animal is shifted, whether you even are drawn to this reading or not. For all you know, your animal may have shifted, but may not be any of the animals I've included here. All right, so then in that case, you won't even feel drawn to watch this reading again. So take it how it resonates. It's a general reading. Not everything will resonate with everybody. And it's a timeless reading, as I just said. So you're meant to watch it as and when you stumble upon it. You may be drawn to more than one card. You may be drawn to all. You may be drawn to none. But if you've clicked on this reading, it's obviously because you're drawn to something. All right, so there will be a message in this for you. So now, some of these animals included in this deck are not pet animals. They could be wild animals. So your chances of seeing a real animal for added confirmation may be unlikely, unless you're planning to visit the zoo. All right, and maybe some of these animals are not even there in the part of the world that you live in. All right, so it does not matter. Even if you see a picture, or if you dream about this animal, or if you've dreamt about this animal in the past, or you've heard something or read in the papers, that you can take that as added confirmation. All right, so having said that, let me introduce you to the cards here. We have 5, as I mentioned. The first one has this cat on it. I think this is a Barbie cat. The second one has this beautiful owl, see no evil owl. This is another Barbie toy. I think it's a dog. And then this is a part of my earring. This is a parrot. And last but not the least, this is a fish. All right. So my dear seekers, close your eyes, keep your spine erect, palms open, facing upward, and take a deep breath. Hold. Connect with your third eye. Exhale. and slowly open your eyes. Whichever pile you're drawn to, that is your pile. All right? Pile, or rather card here. So I'll just get these out of the way. Okay. All right. Group 1, those of you who've chosen this beautiful cat here, this is your reading. So who is your spirit animal? The animal that's working with you at this time. And you get the lizard spirit. Dream the world into being. The number 38 or the number 11 or the number 2 could be significant for you. All right. So if you find lizard creeping into your house before you scream and run, because I've seen a lot of people with fear for this beautiful animal, which I actually love. If you encounter the lizard, this is an added confirmation. But even otherwise, this is the spirit animal that is helping you at this time. All right. Now, what are they helping you with? I feel that those of you who are drawn to this, just like the ones who will be drawn to other piles because of the animals, it could also be that you actively work with the cat. But right now, for this phase of your life, this is the animal that's coming through for you, and they're asking you to dream the world into being. So if you have a vision, you're being asked to hold on to that vision and, through visualization techniques, dream the world that you have in your mind into actual, to realize your dream. You've got 2 cards here. Yeah. The 6 of Swords, the 9 of Cups, and the 4 of Swords. Bottom of the deck energy, you get the 8 of Wands. Beautiful. So my dear pile number 1, or the cat, those of you who've chosen this cat, the lizard spirit is guiding you in the next 3 months to come out of this. You've been, for all of you who've come here, some of you must be well into this energy of having taken a step back from everything and reflecting on something. Here your third eye is lit up. Can you see this lamp with the third eye lit up? Now each of you are going to be in a different stage, but you are going to get here because this is for a period of 3 months. You are coming to this realization. If you've taken a step back and you've been reflecting on something and you've been thinking about it a lot and wondering what to do, you are going to get that epiphany. There is guidance coming your way, and this is what the lizard spirit is helping you, all right, to give you this clarity. And with this clarity, you are going to move to calmer waters. And if you've been feeling stagnant with this, because this is like the mini hermit, you have withdrawn, and you have actively withdrawn from society, in the sense that it's not that you're not doing your work, but you have little time for anything else. If you get any time, you generally like to go out, sit in solitude, or even if you're engaged with the family, your mind is elsewhere. It's almost as though you've withdrawn your energy because you are looking for some answer. Maybe you've been stagnant for a while, or something that you've been doing is not working out for you, and you want guidance. And because you've been taking this time out to reflect, maybe some of you are spending time in nature, you are going to get this epiphany, all right? And this lizard spirit is actively working with you. In fact, for a lot of you in this reflection period, you're actually using the law of attraction. You're dreaming about what you want. What is it exactly that you want? You're looking at everything with such crystal clear, with a crystal clear lens, that you actually started living as though you've already got it, because that's how it works, all right? And this spirit is assisting you. And guess what's happening because of that? If there's been stagnancy here, You're coming into a lot of movement now. 8 of Wands. It's going to be, things are suddenly going to move ahead. All right, and you are moving to calmer waters. So if things were stuck for a while, or if things were, there was a lot in your head, which is why you've withdrawn your energy, and thereafter there was this period of stagnation, things are moving and you're moving to calmer waters. So things are going to be wonderful. And look at the card which is in the center of your reading, the 9 of Cups. So what it is that you're dreaming with such clarity, and you're living as though it's actually happened, with this lizard spirit with you, assisting you, you are going to have your wish fulfillment. So whatever this thing is that you're dreaming about it. So suppose some of you are there and you've been doing this for some a time, and if you feel you are at the verge of giving up, that this is not working, please don't stop doing what you're doing. It's coming to you. Your wish is just here. All right, within these 3 months, you should be able to see something active happening, and you actually believing in what you have created, because you are creating this out of your will, out of your visualization, because you are aligning your energies with that of the universe. All right, and this spirit guide is helping you do that, and there's going to be this wonderful wish fulfillment with the 9 of Pentacles here. So what advice do you need at this time? And you get self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Yes. This is what you are being guided to do. You have actually taken some time out and you're reflecting upon everything that's happened, in the past. And now finally you're getting this epiphany, and it all begins with you knowing that you are worthy of whatever it is that you're waiting for, and you know it now. You get these answers with this spirit working with you. You're getting your answers. You understand that you are worthy the way you are, as you are in this particular moment in time. All right, and that is how you will always be, the way you are. You don't have to change yourself or change your life to be worthy. You are worthy, because of which you can attract whatever it is that you want, and you realize this. And together with your spirit guide taking you forward, you're going to find this active movement happening, because you've been working on yourself. So for each of you, depending on the amount of work you've done, you'll see this coming either as soon as you come to this reading. Maybe you're already feeling it and you will see it actually happening, and depending on your stage, it will happen anytime during these 3 months. All right, so keep up the good work. You're already at it, and this is beautiful, beautiful energy. Sending you lots of love and light. Bye bye. Hello, beautiful seekers who've chosen pile number 2, or this beautiful see no evil owl. Maybe owl is your active spirit animal, but we're going to discover which is the animal that's working with you actively, which is the spirit guide that's working for you. And you get koala spirit. Spirit has a plan. The number 35, the number 8 could be significant. So if you have been wondering what's happening, is anything going to come out of this situation? You're being told that things are happening behind the scenes. You're not seeing it, but things are happening behind the scene. For a lot of you, you are actually seeing this in your dream. In your dream state, maybe you're getting glimpses of what it is that you want. All right, for some of you, you're having a spiritual awakening, and whatever is happening in your life at this time, you're being guided by the koala spirit, and you're being told to just have faith. Things are going to unfold for you in a beautiful way. Now let's see what exactly they are helping you with. You get the, is that, yes, you get the Seven of Wands, the Six of Swords, and Death. Bottom of the deck energy, the Moon. Oh, pile number 2. I can understand why you've come to this reading. You are looking for answers. You're in a lot of challenging situations. You don't see clarity. But this is going to change. If the Moon stood for confusion in the past, as you come to this reading, you will find that this confusion is changing into clarity, which is coming through your intuition. If you can see the Koala spirit here, their third eye is lit up as well. All right, and this Moon card, depending on where it comes, it can either talk about secrets, about things hidden, about confusion, or it can alternatively talk about you getting in touch with your feminine side, you getting in touch with your intuition. All right, with this Death card here, and see, let's put it like this. You've been, single-handedly fighting all odds. All right, you feel, whether it is your family, whether it's your work situation, whether it's a connection, you are standing strong and you are looking for support in your situation, whatever the situation may be. You're looking for support from somewhere, but you don't find that support. This may not be the Nine of Wands, which is the wounded warrior, but this is someone who's to always be on guard. All right, you're ready with your weapons at any time if there's an attack. I mean, this is not literally, but for some of you it can be, but depending on what you do. But the fact is, right now you feel you're all alone and there's some sort of crisis in your life and you're being very brave and you are handling it. Now this can be something which is active, something that's just come into your life and you've been struggling, or this has been something that's been happening for a while now and you just keep standing there and you trying to keep things afloat, trying to keep a positive mindset and getting, maybe you're juggling many things together at once, but you're staying strong and you are getting tired of this now. You just want a break. And it's possible that, you're just trying to find answers from somewhere. How can I get out of this situation? I've been in this for so long. Is this how my life is going to be? Constant struggle after struggle. My heart goes out to you, pile number 2, and I'm sending you so much love. But this is about to change. The center of your reading, you have the Six of Swords. You are moving into calmer waters, but this will happen once this transformation takes place. You have 2 major arcana, all right? You get the Moon, you get the Death card. This is about huge transformation, and transformations are never easy. And you might find yourself alone, but know that the Koala spirit is working with you actively, and they're trying to tell you to have faith, because this universe is doing this, giving you these challenges just so that you can completely transform and thereafter move to calmer waters where there's a lot of color. Can you see this rainbow, the rainbow out there? There is so many beautiful experiences waiting for you. But if you don't go through these challenges at this time, you will not go through this transformation, because growth happens only when there are challenges. All right, suppose there is these constant challenges. Maybe because of these constant challenges, you have to be disciplined, otherwise you won't be able to meet your requirements. So you don't see it as that, but slowly and surely you are actually aligning yourself with whatever wonderful thing is there for you. You're aligning yourself because this particular thing is teaching you discipline. This is just an example. All right, so if you are in a workplace where there's a lot of competition and there's just one post and you really want it desperately because you really want whatever perks there are, and that's going to change your life big time, then you're really working. But this and because of that, and because the competition is so much, you are just leaving no stone unturned in learning your skill, trying to do better, doing some courses here and there. And though you feel that you will reach burnout, but the fact is you're actually transforming, you're becoming solid in whatever it is. All right, I'm just giving you examples. For each of you is going to be different, but this stage is to help you grow. It's very essential for this transformation to happen at this time. This is major arcana. It was meant to happen at this time. All right, and this, once this transformation is done, things are going to look so beautiful. Initially you will have this feeling of calm, and then you're going to go and discover so much, and when you look back, you'll actually realize, oh my god, this period was so pivotal in my life, and I've now just got so much of happiness and beauty in my life, which I never thought at this time I could ever reach. But this is what's happening. And though maybe you are in a country where you don't have koala bears, for example, if you're in India, you definitely don't have them here, does not matter. It is your spirit animal for the period of the next 3 months from the time you watch this reading, and this animal spirit guide is working with you behind the scenes and telling you the spirit has a plan to so stay the course. If you're thinking of giving up, if you do not give up, you've been working beautifully, you've been sticking to what the routine, and now they can feel that you're getting frustrated. They can feel your frustration, they can feel that you've been at it for a long time, but they're just telling you to just carry on doing what you're doing. You're on the right path, and whatever beautiful things that you're waiting for, you can't even fathom what it is. It's going to be so very beautiful, because spirit has a plan, and it's going to be something which is way beyond your expectations. So keep up the good work, all right? And it won't be very long. I feel anytime between, I'm sorry, just give me a moment. I'll drop all the cards down below, your advice cards. Sorry about that. And I feel that anytime between now, Cancer season, and Scorpio season, you are actually going to get that final, you'll already see changes. We are already in Cancer season, so this is beautiful if you see it right this time. If not, if it's in the future, anytime in the next 3 months, you will, from the time you see this reading, you're going to see this change. But even otherwise, if you're watching it now as I upload this reading, anytime between now, because I will be uploading it in the Cancer season, and Scorpio season, you are going to actually see this final outcome as well. But either ways, you're going to come into a lot of peace, and you will see things moving steadily for the better. All right. And this was all this cards are usually, because they are all, there are some people who read reversals in oracle cards. I don't read reversals in oracle cards, all right? But this did come to my notice that the entire card is are in one direction, but this one, even while shuffling, it had come out once, and it says pride. I love myself, and I see myself in everyone. And for some of you out there, this will not be for everyone, but for some of you out there, if your pride is telling you to give up on what you're doing because people around you are possibly making fun of you, or your family is, don't let pride come in your way. Just know that, everyone has been through some form of struggle. All right, they may not understand your journey. Don't waste your time and energy trying to fight them or trying to explain to them what you're doing. Just keep at it. All right, and don't give up this beautiful journey of yours just because you're not seeing results yet. All right, and you are going to make so many people proud of you just by staying the course. You are going to be an inspiration for so many people. Pile number 2. So it does not matter what they say. I just and for the last pile, I didn't look at the bottom of the deck energy, but just look at that. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing good in all things. This is exactly what you need to do. So if people are, laughing at you, or you feel that they are, for one, it may be something that you are doing because you feel that way about yourself, in which case you need to be kind to yourself, all right? You're doing such a wonderful job, and you're in the thick of your transformation. Know that Spirit has a plan. Keep up the good work, and you are going to make everyone so proud of you, because first of all, you are going to know your worth in this transformation, because at the end of the day, what Spirit has in store for you is going to be so beautiful and abundant that you will be so grateful for having stayed the course, all right? And the Koala Spirit is keeping you going at this time. So maybe, what did you choose? You chose this beautiful owl. So maybe Owl Spirit is who's always been guiding you, and they're also guiding you at this time, but it is the Koala Spirit working behind the scenes and telling you to keep that faith, and things are going to be beautiful, all right? August, September, October. Yeah, by end October is Scorpio season. So anytime in the next 3 months, and this reading is just for 3 months, you are going to find these beautiful things waiting for you. So keep up the good work. Sending you lots of love and light. Bye-bye. Beautiful seekers, all those of you who've chosen pile 3 or card number 3, and this beautiful little puppy out here, this is your reading. Maybe you have a dog and you love dogs, and they are your active spirit guides, but now we're going to find out which spirit guide is working with you along with this dog spirit during this period of 3 months, and what is it that they are working for. And you get Peacock Spirit, let it shine. The number 46, the number 10, or the number 1 could be significant. I feel for a lot of you, I don't know why, I'm getting a lot of you out there are working on a larger platform where people are looking at you. All right, a lot of you have stage fright. But this is going to change now. The Peacock Spirit is working with you, and they're telling you to let it shine. I don't know why, with this throat chakra open, I feel a lot of you are singers who have come here to this reading, and some of you are orators, or you're going to use your voice in some form or the other, all right? And you seem to lack confidence at this time, and so the Peacock Spirit is actively working with the dog spirit or whichever other animal spirit guides you have to help you get over this particular thing. Now let's actually see what the tarot has to say, but this is definitely there for some of you who've come here to this reading, all right? Wheel of Fortune, beautiful. Again, there's an owl on that. The Sun, wonderful. And Judgment, wow. We have 78 cards in this deck, and we pulled out just 3, all right? And the bottom of the deck energy is the 6 of Swords, which surprisingly has come in all 3 piles till now. There are 2 more left. We don't know what's going to come in that. But out of 78 cards, of which only 21 are major arcana, we've pulled out 3, and all 3 major arcana. Yes, it's time for you to shine. All right, pile number 3. I'm getting goosebumps just doing your reading, but the time is here. The time for you is right here, right now. All right, for a lot of you, this is going to happen in August, in Leo season, end July, August. Or definitely between August and November during the Scorpio season. Max December, because that's Sagittarius season. But I feel for a lot of you it's going to be in August. Now, as I said correctly, wow, I love it when Spirit does this. you have been working on your craft. And as I said, for a lot of you, I feel this is on a larger platform, maybe even international platform. Maybe it's online, something that you do, but a whole lot of eyes are riveted. They're looking and focused at you and what you're here to give to them. And guess what? Oh my Lord, actually getting goosebumps. I think some of you are going to make it really, really big in whichever way, for some of you may rise to international fame, big time. But you are nervous. And possibly you are, you have anxiety maybe, and coming out in the open, showing yourself to people is not something that you found as natural, all right? But you love your craft, whether it's singing, whether it's speaking. For some of you, you have a lot of knowledge to give, and you, from inside, you just want to say to everybody. But when you actually, and you've done so much of work on it, and you've done everything that needs to be done, all right, but it's that final push that you need, and that's what the Peacock Spirit is helping you with. Just look at this with the Wheel of Fortune. Again, you the owl, the stars here, and the moon. All right, all this could be significant. Wow, this is so beautiful. Things are changing in your favor. You've been working hard enough. It's, with this 46, which adds to a 10, this is about completion. All your work, your hard work you've done, now it's time to put it out there. Again, the sun is number 19, which adds to a 10 again. Oh wow, what confirmation. This is beautiful. You are going to shine. This is your time to shine. The world is waiting for you and what you have to offer, your unique gift. And for a lot of you, I feel, it's got to do with singing. So if we have these, you're going to be seen on the larger platform and an international platform, perhaps. For each of you, it's going to be different. So if some of you have come here who've got nothing to do with music or oration, does not mean that this reading is not for you. It's just that this is coming through very strongly. But whatever it is that you've been working for and possibly wondering, is this really meant for me? Am I just, on a wild goose chase? Maybe this is not meant for me. No, don't think that way. This is definitely meant for you. And now you're ripe. You've been primed by the universe. You're all ready to put your craft out there. Show the world the real you. With this Six of Swords here, which is the card of Aquarius, all right, you are moving to calmer water. So if you've been struggling and working and honing your skill and honing your craft, it's done. Now it's time for you to go with this rainbow here. It's time for you to reach out for it. It's beautiful. Luck is on your side. The sun is with you. There's going to be happiness. There's going to be success. And you are going to do what you love. This is in alignment with your soul purpose. You have aligned yourself with the universe. With the judgment call here, yes, this is your wake-up time. This is further confirmation that the universe is telling you, you're ready. It's time for you to now stop the honing and go out there and let everyone see the real you. And while you're performing, depending on whatever it is that you're doing, enjoy what you do. When you enjoy what you do, you'll find that this fear just dissipates. You'll feel so much at home once you're there. All right. And this spirit guide is working with you actively. All right. The peacock is known, usually you get it when you're talking about pride, they show the peacock, as proud as a peacock is what you say. But here they're just telling you to be, to shine your uniqueness. Let people see you for who you are, and you be proud of who you are. So if you feel that you're going to fumble or something is going to happen, you just accept who you are. What you're going to give the world is something that the world has not seen. They're waiting to see it. But holding yourself back is no longer an option for you, pile number 3. You have to go out there and shine your light. It is your time to shine, and that's what you need to do, because you will be robbing yourself and the universe of something beautiful if you give in to your fear. There is no time for fears. The universe is not even going to listen to your fear anymore now, because you are ready. You've got something beautiful and it's time for you to go and get it. The wheel is turning in your favor. All right, this is so beautiful. I would love it, if you get that kind of success, you will definitely not remember a tarot reading and come back to let me know. But if you really, really have, I would really love to hear from you. But if it doesn't matter. I'm just happy for your success. This is giving me such goosebumps. I can't tell you. I'm actually feeling my entire being, it's that feeling of, I don't know how to explain it here. Purpose. I know what I am here to do. Absolutely. You know what you're here to do. You have been preparing for it. And now look at the colors. Wow. And now you're being told the time is here. The time is now. Just go for it. All right. Beautiful reading, pile number 3. I am just so happy for you. Wishing you love and light and lots of luck. Bye-bye. Beautiful seekers, those of you who've chosen pile number 4 or this parrot here, this is your reading. Maybe you do work with birds in general, or maybe it's the parrot. Well, whichever animal comes through, this animal guide is working actively with this guide to, at this time, for the period of 3 months from the time you click on this reading, all right? And they're here to give you a message. Let's see what it is. Turkey spirit, give with gratitude and grace. The number 61 or the number 7 could be significant. Maybe you do work with a lot of birds, all right? And this time, along with the parrot or whichever other animal, even if it's some other animal that you work with, the turkey spirit is also coming here to work with you. And let's see what exactly they're working on or help you navigate. Maybe for a lot of you, they're just here to tell you to be grateful for what you have. And this is not calling anyone out, but if you've been in this, working on something and working really hard, and if you've been thinking that the whole world is getting whatever they want and I'm the only one not to, who's not getting, despite putting in so much of effort, the turkey spirit is here to remind you that there is so much that you have and you don't know anything about anybody else's journey. So do not judge them, because if someone would judge you, you wouldn't like it either. So just be happy with what you have, be grateful for what you have, and be grateful and graceful as you wait for what is coming to you. All right? And let's see what exactly they are helping you with. You get the 3 of Pentacles. Okay. The 6 of Swords. My God, you're the 4th group now who's got the 6 of Swords in a row. And you get the 9 of Pentacles. So, all right, bottom of the deck energy is the 5 of Wands. Okay. All right. Pile number 4. This is the group who is working diligently on their coin. All right. You are working and you're working hard. All right. With this mountain here, I feel you've been scaling challenges one after the other. Maybe you are working in collaboration with somebody, or maybe you are working on your own, but you're building slowly and steadily. And you have got a reasonable amount of success, but you believe this is not enough for the kind of work that you do, meaning you working so many nights, night after night, and putting in the best quality work, but what you're getting, in others' eyes, maybe you're successful, but it's definitely not enough. And there are people you find around you who've been working maybe lesser or seem to have a good life, they're doing everything, going on vacation, while you are just, in the grind day after day, but you're not seeing those results. So you've got this tendency maybe, and this is absolutely natural. I'm not calling you out or saying it. Every single person feels that way at some point in their life or not. All right. And That's absolutely okay if for that thought to come in, but don't dwell on that thought. Think of a million other things that you have which other people may not have. And the fact is that your journey is not vis-a-vis somebody else's journey. There's no comparison here. Your journey is just your journey. It's your unique journey, and you are meant to learn certain things. And this turkey spirit is coming to tell you that. So with this 5 of Wands here, there's a lot of conflict between your head and your heart, and you're wondering, am I doing the right thing? For those of you who are working with somebody, you're wondering whether you should actually stay here or throw in the towel and go your own way or find another job. But you're being asked to just do your bit right now. It's a time for you to learn while on the job and keep working. And you may be seeing yourself as just the 3 of Pentacles, that you've been working for so long and all you have is the 3 of Pentacles. And you, with this turkey spirit coming through, they're coming here working with you just to tell you, first of all, be grateful for what you have. All right, so for some of you, you might just say, what nonsense, I always give thanks before I go to sleep. I even have a gratitude journal. You may be having a gratitude journal and you may be saying thank you, but if during your active day you're constantly comparing yourself with somebody else and saying, see, I did that, but they're getting it better, they're doing that better, it's not finding fault with you. This is human behavior. We are all human beings. We are not gods out here. It is bound to happen, but you may be dwelling on this too long, because I'll tell you what happens when you dwell. It is not about moral science. It's not about the right thing to do. It's about how the universe perceives you, saying that every time you compare yourself to someone else, you're telling the universe, I don't have enough. And if that is the thought that you put out there, that is what you'll get more of. So you will be stuck in this 3 of Pentacles. You will not be able to move forward. And this is what the turkey spirit is trying to tell you. You just, when you see someone else doing well, instead of turning green, and even you may be congratulating them half-heartedly, you're being told to, when you give a compliment, give it, from your heart. Let it be happy for other people and their success. Your turn will come. You are not in competition with them. It's all about you. When the time is right, the universe is going to fill you with so much of abundance. And this turkey spirit is working actively for you to shift your mindset from that of a lack one, from that of a comparison one, to something else. And they will succeed in doing that, because after a certain point of time, you're going to get tired of this constant comparison. For those of you who are watching this reading here and you identify with what I'm saying, if you can resonate with this much, it is not to call you out. Believe me, we've all gone through that. All right? And it is a natural thing, because obviously when we put in effort, we are waiting to see some result. But there is divine timing. This phase is also teaching you something. It's teaching you patience. It is teaching you grace. It is teaching you gratitude. All right? And it's telling you how not to compare. And once you learn this lesson, you will start moving into, a time wherein this, from 5 of Wands, you've progressed to the 6 of, this is Wands, that's Swords, sorry. You go to calmer waters, you find this beautiful abundance waiting for you. Because look at this. You are coming into this beautiful 9 of Pentacles. This is halfway point to the Empress. This is abundance. This is self-sufficiency. This is a glow up. It's all waiting to happen, pile number 4. No one's going to take it away from you. But first, you need to be confident in who you are. Have faith in the universe. Have faith in your own abilities. And just stay focused. Stay in your own lane. Don't worry about anybody else. They did this and they got that. It's not for you to worry about. They have got what they have deserved. You will get what you deserve. And it doesn't mean, that if you find yourself at 3 of Pentacles, it doesn't mean that you beat yourself up. See, this is all that I'm deserving of. No. You are going to get so much of abundance. It's just waiting to happen when you shift your mindset. For a lot of you, you may have to work on your root chakra and your sacral chakra. All right. And maybe even your solar plexus, bottom 3 chakras, maybe you need to heal it. You can do some of those chakra meditations which are available for free on YouTube. it may help you stay out in nature some more, get grounded. You're working on your coin. Hopefully you're doing what you love to do, so just enjoy doing your work. From 3 of Pentacles you reach 8 of Pentacles, wherein you don't even realize when the day passes because you're enjoying what you do. And once you do that, 9 of Pentacles is not far away. And in fact, if you carry on in this energy, being the Empress is not far away either. It's all about your mindset, and you're being asked to change that at this time, because lack attracts lack. It is only abundance that will attract abundance. That's the way it works. All right. Oops. I'm going to take out one advice card for you. And it's easier than you think, pile number 4. If the thought comes, let it come. Don't penalize yourself for thinking something. We have no control over the thoughts that come into our mind. But just either change what you're doing, or tell yourself aloud that you're grateful for whatever that you have. And here, this is what empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Yes, so when you get this, whatever it is, thought that comes into your mind, you may have to force yourself to say, wow, congratulations, when you're feeling a little low that it didn't happen with you. It does not matter. Be kind to yourself, that this thought came. It's because you're feeling a certain way. Be kind to yourself and tell yourself, no, this is just for now. Your big things are waiting to happen to you. But when you give that compliment, give it with all your heart, because you don't see the struggle behind them. You may see them going for a vacation, but you don't know what all went behind that, or what all they're going to face later on. Everyone's journey is unique and their own. All right, so have empathy for people and have lots of kindness for yourself. That's very important. Do not beat yourself up if you don't see success in the way you think success is. You have so much to be grateful about, and this turkey spirit is going to get you there. All right, and within these 3 months which are coming, you are going to actually move from the 3 of Pentacles to the 9 of Pentacles. There's going to be this is going to give way. Your 5 of Wands conflict, and I've picked this up, so I'll see the 10 of Swords. If you felt betrayed, you felt that someone else has got this position which you were deserving of, you are going to get so much of abundance. It's going to change. You are moving in these coming 3 months. I'll be posting this in July, so maybe even tomorrow. All right, so this is what you're going to get. You're moving from the 3 of Pentacles right to the 9 of Pentacles. So just be grateful and wait with grace and patience, working on your coin. Embody the 8 of Pentacle energy. All right, enjoy what you do and give thanks, not just on paper, not just writing, not just doing things the way because you've been told to say thank you. You say thank you, but deep down you're comparing. No. So get out of this energy. It's going to be easier than you think. All right, sending you lots of love and life. Pile number 4. You're getting here. Just keep the good work and believe. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 5. Those of you who've chosen this beautiful fish here, this is your reading. Maybe the fish in itself or any form of sea creature is your spirit guide usually, and we're going to see what else comes through for you. It may not be this spirit animal at all. It could be some things totally different, or maybe it could be this and some other animal. Does not matter, because we have so many spirit guides working with us. But at this time, from the time you watch this reading for the coming 3 months, this is the spirit guide who's going to work actively with you, and they're going to help you move forward. Wow, you get the horse spirit. Freedom is yours. 33, the number 6 could be significant. 33 is a master number. You can check it up online. All right, what it signifies. Wow, the horse spirit is all about freedom. Wow, this is lovely, lovely energy. The horse is one of my spirit animals. I'm very drawn to it. Maybe some of you are born in the year of the horse. So let's see what this spirit animal is helping you work with. At this time, you get the Father of Wands, which is the King of Wands. You get the Ten of Swords. Oops. And you get the Six of Cups. Bottom of deck energy is the Six of Wands. Okay. My dear pile number 5, you've had a very tough time with this Ten of Swords in the center of your reading. You feel betrayed. You've been really heartbroken. For each of you, the situation is different. For some of you, this has got to do with maybe a relationship, but does not have to be. I mean, obviously the broken heart is because most likely it is something, or it could be, okay, let me calm down. I've got so many thoughts in my head. There's so much to tell you that I'm making a hash of it. Wait, let me just reorganize the way I'm putting it across to you. Well, one thing is certain, that there has been something that's happened either now or in the past which has broken your heart, which has really got you down. The good news, it is the Ten of Swords. The cycle is complete. Now it's, it's like reaching the bottom of the pit. The only way now out is the way up and out. All right, you can't go lower than this. So you've reached that bottom. This is the 10, that completion. So that's the good news. But this has taken its toll on you. For those of you, whether it is a dream that you've been working on, and you've been really, really putting your loving energy towards, using all your creativity towards, but it just come crashing, it's something that you've been working on, really, really put with heart and soul, and the last minute you've met with such failure, not even a small failure, it's a huge flop, all right, and you've invested not just your time, energy. For a lot of you, you've invested your finances, a lot of money into this, and it's just, you've lost it all. And worse is, maybe you've lost your credibility in front of all those people who've helped you in this journey. And this is how you're seeing it, because the Ten of Swords is all about thoughts. It's not really someone coming and putting the swords through you. It's your thought. And maybe during this rough period of yours, people closest to you, whom you were possibly looking to for support, they have also not really given you support in the way you needed it. All right. So the good news, what this horse spirit is telling you is, that's wonderful. So now you know that if people close to you also didn't stand by you, with this you can claim your freedom. It's yours. That means you can cut loose from everyone else's expectations. Now you can actually do whatever it is that you want to do. You can start from scratch. You can go whichever direction that you want to. You no longer are answerable to anyone. And I feel for a lot of you, you've been stuck in this energy to please those people around you. And now during your sad time, they weren't there for you. All right? At least in the way that you expected them to be. And so this spirit animal is coming through at this time to tell you this was the opportunity that the universe has sent you to finally go chase your dreams. Maybe you've always been doing things that they wanted you to do. All right? But when you've met with failure, you find that no one's with you. And this was the universe's way of telling you you were actually never meant to do this in the first place. You're meant to follow your dreams. And what are your dreams? Something that you've been dreaming about since your childhood. There is something beautiful that you've been dreaming about since childhood. All right? And this has been your dream. But you've not been living your dream because you've been living everyone else's dream. But now that everyone's shown their true colors, you can cut yourself loose from this entire lot and follow your dreams. Let the creativity pour in. With the Father of Wands, you have a vision. And you have everything it takes to make that vision come true. Look at what you have here. The Six of Wands. Ultimate success. people looking up at you, people applauding you. This is what's coming through because you have put in your effort into something which everyone else wanted, and when it didn't work, no one's by your side. Isn't that wonderful? That you can actually now, you don't have to feel guilty about not listening to people. You can just go and do your own thing. That's why this horse spirit is here with you. And with this fish here, I feel this is another message which says go with the flow. Whatever's happened. Now you're free. Just go with the flow and see where life takes you. Follow your heart. Do what it is that you've always been wanting to do. Get in touch with your creativity. You're going to get a huge creative boost here. In fact, I think you have a vision already which you've put on the back burner or even forgotten about it because others wanted you to do something else. But you're going to get that out from wherever it is catching dust, whatever your creative venture it is. Even if it is just a thought and an idea which you've not been working on, you're going to get it out and you're going to start working on it. And you're going to see quick success really fast. All right? And you are actually going to see it happening soon. And the beginnings of which will be within these 3 months from the time you see this reading. All right? So you're being basically asked to come out of this energy now. This is 10. You've reached the bottom of the pit. You've seen who's your friend, who's not, who was willing to stand with you, who wasn't. And now, with fresh resolve, you can say bye-bye to this chapter and claim your freedom. Know that now you are free to do anything that you want. This whole world is your oyster. And this is exactly what you're going to do. You're going to do what you really, really love. For those of you where this was a relationship, again, if you've been in a relationship wherein you were not treated right, where you've been betrayed, maybe you've been cheated upon, you're being told to put an end to this. Get out of this relationship. See it as a blessing from the universe because this was not doing you any good. All right? And maybe there is someone from your past or a soulmate who is going to enter your life. This person who's coming into your life could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Double confirmation Sagittarius with the horse spirit. All right, maybe this person is coming into your life for the better. And it's good that you've come out of a relationship wherein you were not respected, wherein what you felt didn't matter. And your heart has been broken because you've been cheated. You've been betrayed. So it's time for you to cut loose from this and embrace that freedom. Don't jump into another relationship, but there is another relationship coming, a soulmate with this beautiful 6 of Cups. You may or may not have known this person in the past, in this lifetime, but maybe before in many other lifetimes. But this person is coming in, and you're going to have a wonderful success with this person. This person could, as I said, I feel strong Sagittarius, but could also be Leo. And this is going to be beautiful. Let's take out one advice card for you. And for those of you that it's not a relationship and it's some work, yes, it's something creative. All right? Maybe you've been indecisive about this thing. But now you can actually follow your heart and follow your dreams and make that vision come true. You have a vision. Let it come true. You've been holding back because of people around you, and now you don't have to anymore. So this is beautiful energy. Here. The advice that you get from your horse spirit is, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Absolutely. So you're being told to, not deny what's happened. Till now, maybe while you were in this relationship, you kept telling yourself, no, this is just a passing phase, and this person is actually very interested in me, and this person is actually very loving towards me. Or if you were doing something which was not working out, and you're telling yourself, no, I wasn't good enough, I'm sure I can do this, everyone's with me. Right now, with this awareness coming, you've stopped giving yourself these stories which were no longer serving you. All right? this Ten of Swords has given you that freedom that you don't have to tell yourself these stories to carry on doing something or being with someone who was not serving you. This is a God-sent opportunity, this Ten of Swords for you, pile number 5, even though it doesn't feel like that because you've invested so much into it. But you don't even know what beautiful things are waiting to happen. First, the most beautiful thing is your freedom. I don't see anything more beautiful than that. And then you knowing how powerful you are. And for some of you, you meeting your soulmate. This is beautiful energy. Embrace this energy. I feel really bad for whatever you've gone through, because the Ten of Swords is, no matter how I put it, the pain was definitely real. And for some of you, you're still in that energy. But just these 3 months and you're going to see how things are going to change. Just go with the flow. Embrace this freedom. See it as an opportunity from the universe. All right, and that's Joey, who's woken up from his sleep and has got a nice shake he's given. Freedom is all yours. Embrace it. Sending you lots of love and light. Bye-bye.